Hey everybody, thanks for joining us and welcome to the 18th episode of Fight Like the Movies, the tutorial series where we study cinema's most epic fight scenes and employ what we discover to develop a deeper understanding of film combat. I'm your instructor TJ Cencula. This week's episode, The Chronicles of Narnia, Prince Caspian. A 2008 film directed by Andrew Adamson, fight and stunt coordination by Alan Poppleton. Roll it! Like many other fantasy projects, The Chronicles of Narnia combines real actors with all manner of computer-generated creatures, crazy costumes and prosthetics, and a whole array of special effects to truly transport you into another world. The battle sequences of this film offer a really unique look at some mythological creatures in action, like centaurs and sentient animals. People fight with claws, teeth, swords, axes, glaives, you name it, and somebody can probably be seen wielding that on the battlefield. Not only that, but their principal characters are all children, or, well, young adults. So the appearance of it is something unusual and strange. To see all these incompatible elements thrown into one place really gives you a sense of the fantastic. Oftentimes the choreography is unique to what can only be achieved by the creature doing it. Like, it would be strange to see Prince Caspian bucking somebody with his hind legs, but that's exactly what you would expect from a satyr or a centaur. Badgers bite, beavers paddle people across the face with epic pimp slaps, you can even throw down with a mighty mouse, skilled in the art of swordplay. And if you ever happen to find yourself facing down a lion, I'd recommend staying on his good side. Let's meet the class. Time to crawl into that wardrobe and prepare for some action. So I thought the most fun way to experience this would be in a battle. So here's how we broke it down. We have two rival armies meeting in an epic clash where only one can emerge victorious. But unbeknownst to both teams, there is a secret double agent. He has his own agenda, a secret mission, and this mission involves betraying whoever gets in his way. The tricky thing about coordinating a fight where everything is happening at the same time but all the choreography is unique is really just timing. And so our approach was doing it trial by error, little piece by piece at a time. I would give a little bit of action, maybe 4 beats, to one pair, and then we would move on to another place where something else was happening in the battle between 2 other people. Once everybody's first 4 beats were coordinated, we would time it out and see where it worked and where that put everybody in the room at that point. Then we would move people from there to their next endeavor based on where they happened to finish that action. We would hash out a few more beats, and then we would see where that left us. Once we reached about 20 moves, we just kept repeating it over and over again to see where we needed to refine and tweak the timing. What we really needed to carefully coordinate is the paths between the choreography. People remember their moves and they learn their moves, and you get some degree of mastery over it with repetition. But the path is not always the same. In an ideal situation, which never actually occurs, you have your open path at the right time, but one minor delay in another configuration and you can't be to your next destination on time. All of these things can be kind of rounded out a little bit with rehearsal and just repeating it over and over again. But you have to be prepared for those unpredictables and intangibles. So we have to honor some basic safety techniques. One is that if you cannot see your weapon, it is a liability to somebody else's safety. So no matter how we travel, no matter what our move is, we let our head lead so we can see where we're going, and our weapon is always in a position where we can see it so that it's not in somebody else's face. While coordinating a big battle scene can be really tricky, it's also really fun. And the coolest thing about the experience is everybody gets to do it all at the same time.
Narnia really is beautiful, isn't it, Peter?
It truly is, Prince Caspian.
What do you think of all those pink trees, Edmund?
I love them, and the beavers.
Hello, King Edmund.
I really am the greatest thing that's ever happened to Narnia.
Well, we are the greatest thing, but mostly me.
Me?
No, me.
Mostly me?
No, mostly me.
Me?
He thinks he's better than us, Edmund.
It's a shame.
You have stupid hair. Let's cut it off.
to make you kings of Narnia so you can make asses of yourselves. Now move along and get along. I see that. I see that too.
Special thanks to Mick Lambeth, Brandon Pugmire, and Ken Dickinson for helping me out with their after-hours shoot this time. We'll see you next time. That's a wrap. Do you remember that part in Lion and the Witch in the Wardrobe where those 4 ordinary kids step through a gateway and it opened to them an entire new world? I've got some good news for you. I am offering the exact same experience. All you gotta do is subscribe to Fight Like the Movies, where each week we transport you into the movie experience of the greatest action films of all time. While you're at it, why don't you like it and share it with all your friends? You can also follow us on Facebook, where you can interact with the class, see behind the scenes photos and videos, start a dialogue, leave comments, you know all that good stuff. And for all of you especially socially savvy media peoples, you can also follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Warrior Showdown. For all you local Narnifornians, you can join us at Swordplay Studios Wednesday night, 8:30 to 10 p.m. The one thing that this episode is missing is a guest appearance from you. That's right, I'm talking to you. All skill levels are welcome, and we would love to see you there. And cut.